The links in the description to support the channel or to send me art. I love looking at this stuff you guys send me. I found 3 good comics and 1 unbelievably bad one. Good comics make for bad reviews, but that's okay because the bad one is really atrocious. I saw a few minutes of EVS spurging out about Mike this morning, so I tuned out, came back later, and EVS was still crying about something. Soy. Very, very soy. And I think it's causing both EVS and Mike to do a little bit of stress eating. I've noticed, even if you compare them to last year, they both have double chins now, like serious, grossly obese double chins. And I don't mean gross as an insult, I mean as a medical designation to use the nomenclature. They're both obese, seriously obese. EVS probably needs to lose 75 pounds. He's got to be, I don't know how much he weighs. He's really heavy. And Mike is, hobbit-sized, but he's just as heavy, so he probably needs to lose 50 pounds on his much shorter frame. But you can see him on their live streams. They have really found the feed bag. So exercise is great and all that, but it's mostly diet. You got to eat more vegetables and eat less of everything else, instead of just eating everything nonstop, which is kind of what they're doing. Anyway, and then so I get a notification now that he came back on the air and he's still complaining about Mike. Kind of weird. And it seems like if you get on EVS's bad side, he never gets over it. And I know those outrage super chats are tempting. And let me say, maybe I'm sounding a little bit harsh, because I think they're both good guys. They want the same thing, better entertainment, right? It doesn't seem like there's insurmountable hurdle to overcome here. I think they could probably learn to forgive and forget and maybe get back to making comics great again. I know things seem that seems like an impossible task, but it's possible. A lot of this just seems like manufactured drama for clicks and eyeballs. What happened to making fun of SJWs? Attacking your former friends kind of leaves everyone with a bad taste in their mouth. To make an hour-long video about somebody who used to be your buddy seems a bit obsessive, and now this is going on 2 hours, just nonstop obsessing over one obese middle-aged man obsessing over another obese middle-aged man. They really need to be obsessing over the vegetable aisle. Now, I know the Star Wars thing has kind of died down, but it's like there's more things to talk about than just, talking about your old friends. And I heard someone refer to him as a narcissistic borderline personality. I kind of see it. It seems like comics attracts the weirdest people, all desperately in need of finding vegetables. Anyway, this is the Thor, and it was a lot of fun. Despite one little thing. Come on. Come on, that wasn't on purpose. Oh, come on. So that everyone at this stage of the production who took a look at this, nobody... Come on, it's ridiculous. This is fun too. The Fourth Age gave it a soft recommend, which is sad that it's a recommend, but it was, even though they do this tired old trope of talking about the socialists from the 30s and 40s, but it was okay. This was fun too. I know it was woke in the prior 3 issues, but this one actually worked out pretty well. This is where we find pure Trump derangement syndrome. They seem to have replaced all the European characters with Asian ones. It's kind of weird because America is like where your origin country. It's about 60% European, 25% maybe Mexican, 13% African, and the rest is 2% Asian, and everyone else around the world. So the whole makeup of the team is kind of weird. This guy's a Cambodian. He's this tiny little Cambodian dude who's gay, because of course he's gay. And then this other guy is from Pakistan, place of birth Pakistan. Okay. Oh, okay, sure. I mean, that's like less than 2% of the American population is from Pakistan, but whatever. White man bad, blonde man bad, Trump derangement syndrome. Everyone is gay and probably has AIDS. The women are short and the men are short and thin and dumb and just incompetent and bumbling, and they always get talked down to by the women who are tall and muscular. Oh, hey, look, this is the breastless lesbian with danger hair who's unable to control her rage, because that's how women work. The United Colors of Bennington ad are sitting at a table talking about their feelings? Yes, they're talking about their feelings. These are kind of resistance soldiers against Trump's America. I mean, Cobra's America. Okay, Asia, Pakistan, Africa, Cambodia, Bumfuckistan. Okay, I mean, that's not really the... I'm just talking in terms of sales figures. This international audience doesn't really make sense, because people don't buy comics like that. They buy what they can identify with. So you have one Cambodian guy might buy a comic, but your target audience is, like I said, it's 60% people of European descent, and then most of the rest are Mexicans. So your team should follow those numbers. It should be mostly Europeans and Mexicans. This is so freaking bizarre. The breastless, danger-haired lesbian is a fighting instructor, and she doesn't instruct him on how to, punch and block and grapple. She just beats the hell out of him. That's not how fighting instruction works. She beats him so bad he needs to go to the doctor. That's not how a training session works. This is the instructor who looks like a man, breastless, lesbian, danger-haired, teaching the gay Cambodian. Well, she's not really teaching, she's just beating the hell out of him, because that's cool. Oh, hey, look. Blonde man getting told off, talked down to by the African girl. Breastless African girl. Oh, it's all so tiresome, because blonde man bad. Oh, what's this? She beats the hell out of him again. She beats him so bad, he's crouched over in the fetal position. And then she kicks him off his feet, kicks him into the corner. This is not how you fight. Fighting, grappling, wrestling, kickboxing, those are actually, believe it or not, they're very, very safe sports. Very safe. Oh, look, she's the man. She's eating like a big sloppy oaf, just inhaling her food. You're not going to eat that. I just wanted to get one punch in. I just needed to know how to fight. Like, gee, it would be nice if you had someone to train you. Oh, wait, what's this? A fighting instructor who's not training him. She just is a giant who just beats him into the ground. Oh, sorry, I broke your ribs. Looks like you're going to be out for a year. This is so stupid. This is stupid. I wish Nurkic were back in the game. She beats him again so badly he needs to be carried away by his... I don't know if that's his boyfriend or what. The Pakistani guy needs to be carried away. Carries away the Cambodian guy. And then they contrive this fight where 4 dudes... It takes 4 dudes to beat the hell out of one breastless lesbian. I fought men and I fought women in training. And let me tell you, women are not supermen. They get just dominated by even the most beginning basic man. It's just biology. Maybe in boxing a woman could score points on a man, but in grappling you could take a man who's your average man, 6 foot, 180 pounds, physically fit, against a woman who's, even she's tall, say she's 5'5" and I don't know, 150 pounds and muscular. She's gonna have she could be an Olympic level wrestler, and she's gonna have a difficult time against your average athletic male. It's just biology. Anyway, so he gets her in a chokehold. Realistically, if this dude got her in a chokehold, she'd be lights out. Just that's it, lights out. That's how a chokehold works. He doesn't really have her. I mean, he's got her starting to get her in a chokehold, and partially got her in an arm bar. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Anyway, so they make this fight up so the guy, the gay Cambodian, can beat her up, can punch her when she's defenseless, because that's what builds teamwork. Issue 3, he's kind of the hero of the story, or he's the main focus of the story, but she seems to be the breastless lesbian is on the cover. Okay. Trump derangement syndrome. Oh, this is nonstop. The black guy is the hero. Trump Towers. And all the blonde people, the people of the Uggs and the Honda Accords and the blue eyes and blonde hair are just monsters who want to watch this black guy beat the hell out of another black guy, because they're just like the people of the light are just bloody savages. You guys are like, you're not even subtle about any of this. Oh, every person with light skin is just a craven who's malicious and taking the sinister path where there is an option available. The black guy drives this truckload of food into a city that is bravely resisting Trump's America, and all the white people try to stop him. Oh, God. Time Man of the Year, our your boy, who was a time in, I think, 1936, 1934. Who was Man of the Year back then? And how many times has Trump been on the cover? I don't know. Time magazine is just garbage tier media. Most mainstream media is garbage. This is just Trump derangement syndrome. Okay, this is issue 4. The black business owners are terrified by this white devil. She works for Cobra, but she's, of course, a lesbian, and that's her wife and their son, because she has multiple degrees, and she has a wife and son. Because why not? I don't know what the fudge this. Oh, ash can. Okay. Comics is such a joke right now, and has been for a long time. But 2015, when he started gearing up for the election, holy cow, they went off the rails. They just lost their effing minds. It's just so bizarre. None of this makes sense. Oh, but they're really selling well. No, they're not selling. That's the thing. They're not selling at all. Anyway, so you can check out the 3 good comics, whatever the hell I talked about, Thor with the rainbow dong, and the other ones. The Thor was a lot of fun, but I know it's going to get woke. It's like they set up, the first issues are always kind of fun. They don't really just shoot a woke load in your face, because they want you to buy the second issue, and then by the second and third issue, they just get a little bit more woke every time. It's really dumb. I'm sure they're going to replace Thor with, I don't know, some breastless lesbian from the Middle East or something, because, it's a Northern European god, so we must destroy that. The rainbow dong. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for everyone who has supported the channel. Check out Teespring, get a t-shirt and all that kind of stuff. And check out Black Angus's GoFundMe for something. He's got a new job and he's trying to cover some expenses. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, guys. I will see you all next episode. Oh, and Mike Miller and EVS, find the vegetable aisle. All right, I'll see you guys.